Today I'm going to be showing you the exact success formula that I used to generate my first sales using Snapchat ads. So whether you're looking to make more sales for your product or generate customers or leads for a physical store or a service, then you can go and follow the tips and tricks in this video to go and create amazing Snapchat ads. This is Elliot with InVideo, and let's get straight into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is head over to forbusiness.snapchat.com and create a Snapchat business account. This is completely free. All you need to do is click on create an ad and fill out your details, and you can go and create your Snapchat ad account. Now, once your Snapchat ad account is approved, what you're going to want to do from your Snapchat ads dashboard is click in the top left hand corner over here, and you're going to go and click on create ads. Now from here you have two different options. So you have the instant create and the advanced create. Now the easiest option is to go for the instant create because it makes things a lot easier when you are creating your Snapchat ads, especially if you are a beginner. So just go and click on instant create over here, and then from here it's going to go and ask you what your advertising goal is. So you can go and pick whichever advertising goal that you want to go for. So if you are a local shop, you can go for promote local place, but most of you will probably want to go for website visits if you are looking to make sales or if you're looking to generate leads for your service. So just go and click on website visits over here. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is go and paste in the link to your website, and once you have pasted in the link to your website, you can just go and click next. Don't tick this button over here where it says import photos from my website for ad creation, because I'm going to be showing you how to create a really amazing video ad to actually use for your Snapchat ads. So just go and click on next over here. Now over here it's going to say great, let's design your ad. So from now we're going to go and actually create the ad first, and then we can come back to here and upload it. So in order to create the ad creative for your Snapchat ad, just head over to invideo.io. I will leave a link in the description, and you're just going to go and click on sign up to create your free account, and then just go and click on continue. From here you can go and choose a template for your Snapchat ad creative. Now InVideo has over 4,000 templates that you can choose from in multiple different niches. Now firstly what you're going to do is you're going to go and choose vertical, which is 9:16. Now the reason that we are going to choose this is because Snapchat is a vertical video platform, so all of the videos on Snapchat are in vertical format. So go and choose vertical, and then over here you can go and use the search bar to go and find a template in your niche. So whether you own a restaurant or a digital marketing agency or a fashion brand, you can just go and type that in here. So if we just go and type in fashion in here and go and hit enter over here, then you will go and see all of the different templates that you can go and use. So go and have a look at a template in your niche, and you can go and choose one. So I'm going to be using this template over here. Now you can always go and click through to go and preview the template to go and see if it's something that you want to use. So when you have gone and decided on your template, you can just go and click on use this template, and let's just go and wait for that template to load. Now once the template loads, we are ready to go and start creating our ad creative for our Snapchat ads. I've created a simple scripting formula that you can use when creating your ad creatives for your Snapchat ads, and like I said, this can be for any type of product or service. Firstly, you don't want your Snapchat ad creatives to be any longer than 15 seconds, and this is because the users on Snapchat have a very short attention span, so you want to go and capture their attention very quickly. So like I said, between 15 and 17 seconds. So ideally you'd have around 5 different shots of your product or service that last 3 seconds each. Now don't worry if you don't actually have any footage to go and add to these ads if you are running a service or a restaurant or something like that, because I will be showing you how to use InVideo's footage library to go and add footage to your scenes. When your ad creative first starts, you want to start it by either outlining a pain point for your potential customer or outlining a benefit for your potential customer. So an example of outlining a pain point for a restaurant could be can't find a good seafood restaurant in your area, or maybe for real estate it could be are you struggling to sell your house. Alternatively, you can go and outline a product benefit like the video you saw at the beginning where I said tailor-made just fits different. So go and have a think about a pain point or a benefit of the product or service that you're offering. The next thing you want to do is lead the viewers on from one scene to the next. So you can do this with your captions by not letting them end. So once again, for a restaurant, starting off with the pain point, can't find a good seafood restaurant in your area, you could lead the viewer on to the next scene by saying fear no longer with the freshest crayfish in town. Or in the case of the product shown in the beginning of the video, I've said there's no better feeling. The third point is to outline the benefits. Benefits, benefits, benefits. Always remember the benefits of the product or the service that you are offering, and you need to try and squeeze these in within your 15-second ad. So make sure you're outlining the very best benefits that your potential customer is going to receive from you. Finally, you want to end with a strong call to action. So make sure you go and have your logo in here to go and reinforce your brand, and then just go and and ask them to swipe up to go and get X. So this could be swipe up for your product, or it could be swipe up if you want us to manage your Facebook ads, if it's a digital marketing service or something like that. So always end with a strong call to action where you're actually asking the customer to do something. So once again, the example in the beginning of the video was tailor-made suits, and we put the price in there and we're asking the customer to swipe up. So now you've had a look at how you can actually script your ad creative. Let's begin creating the ad. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut your scenes down to 3 seconds each. And again, like I said, this is to make sure that you're constantly capturing the viewer's attention. So you can go and do this if you just go and click on your first scene. You can go and click on this little pencil icon over here, and then you can just go and change this to a 3 second, and then just go and change this to 00, and then just go and hit tick. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and delete all of the other scenes in this template, and I'm just going to go and duplicate this scene a few times, so that way all of the scenes will be 3 seconds each. So in order to delete a scene, just click on the scene and then just go and hit delete scene over here, and then just go and click yes. So now I've gone and deleted all of the scenes. We are left with this single scene that we can go and edit, and then we can duplicate this a few times. Now before we actually start editing any of our scenes, I recommend that you go and start with the music, because on Snapchat the music is probably what captures the viewer's attention first before anything else. So you can go over to music over here, and then you can go and search through the music library to go and find some music that will be good for your Snapchat ad creative. Now just think about the niche that you're in and the type of feel that you're trying to give the viewer. So for the tailor-made suits, I wanted to go for something cool, for something sleek, so that's why I sort of went for a rap type trap beat. But depending on what type of product or service you are offering, you want to go and add some music that is relevant to that. So let's say it was a seafood restaurant, again for example, you might want to go for something classy, or if you're offering a real estate service, you might want to go for some music that's a little bit more professional. So over here, all you need to do is just go and search music. So I'm just going to go and type in trap over here, because this is the type of music that I wanted to go for. And then if we just go and click on this, you can go and find some music that is relevant. Now like I said, you can just go and look through all of the different genres if you're not 100% sure what you want to search for. So once you have found some music that you like, you can just go and click on these 3 dots and click on replace music over here. So now that we've decided on the music, the next thing we're going to do is add some footage to our first scene. So over here you can see we've just got this default footage that comes with the template. Now if you want to go and add your own footage, you can just go to uploads and upload your own footage. So once again, if it's of your restaurant, you can go and film your restaurant and go and add that to here. But if you don't have any footage, you can go and use the library as well. So we just go over the videos over here. Now let's just say for the custom suits over here, I can go and type in tuxedo for example, and I can go and find some video that I can use from the library. So whatever service or product you're trying to promote, you can always go and use this stock footage as well. So over here I can go and add some footage of someone wearing a tuxedo. So all you need to do is just click and then just drag it onto the scene like this, and then just go and hit replace. Now from here you can go and trim your footage. So like I said, because each scene is going to be 3 seconds, you only want it to be 3 seconds long. So go and have a look at the footage and decide where you want the footage to start. Now for this scene, I actually just want it to start from the beginning. So I'm going to start with 00, and then the out time is going to be 3 seconds. So I can just go and type in 03 in here, and then just go and click on done. So now we can go and see that for 3 seconds, we're going to go and see this. So we've got this guy wearing his tuxedo and he's looking pretty sleek. The next thing you're going to want to do is make sure that your captions are branded, and you can go and sort out the animations for your captions. So in order to change your caption, you can just click on it over here, and I'm just going to go and drag it into the middle, but you can go and drag it wherever you like. So just go and have a look at what suits your template best, but I personally just like it in the center like this. Now once you go and click on it, over here you can go and change the font. So make sure that you're using some font that perhaps you're using on your website, because you want to go and have consistent branding for your product or service. So when somebody sees your brand on Snapchat and then they go over to your website, they want to see consistency from your ad to your website. So I'm just going to go and choose this font over here, Merriweather Black, and then you can always go and change the font size and make it a bit bigger. So I'm going to go for something like this. Now like I said, you want to go and start off with either a pain point or a product benefit. So I'm just going to go and put in here custom made just fits different. Now once you have decided on your caption whether it's going to be a pain point or a product benefit, you can always go and change the animation of your caption as well. So if you just go and click on timeline over here, you can go and decide when your caption comes in. So I'm just going to go and drag my caption to the beginning, and what I'm going to do is, if you just go over here, you can just go and sort of go to, let's say 0.24 seconds, and we can just go and then drag this over here like this. So now this caption will just come in on 0.24 seconds. Now if you notice over here I have a second caption. If you don't want to have extra captions, you can just go and hit the delete button to go and delete your captions. So now I've gone and created my first scene. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and duplicate this scene 4 more times, so then we'll have 5 scenes that are 3 seconds each, and that's a 15-second video ad. So in order to duplicate a scene, you can just go and hit duplicate scene over here and then just go and click on yes. Now once you have duplicated your scenes, you can just go and repeat that process by dragging the footage onto the scene and then changing your captions to outline the benefits of the product. You're going to want to have different footage for every scene so that you can keep the viewer's attention constantly. Now for your final scene, you are going to want to have your logo just to reinforce your brand, and you are going to want to add a strong call to action. So for the final scene over here, we can go and add our logo. So over here where it says logos, you can go and click on upload logo. So you can see I've got my logo over here. So once you have uploaded your logo, you can just go and drag this over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and grab it from the corner. I'm just going to go and make it a little bit bigger and just add it right into the center like this, just to go and reinforce that brand. Now this doesn't work for every single brand, so play around and use some trial and error for your ad creatives to see what looks best, and just go and get feedback from some of your friends or your family or your co-workers for your business. And then like I said, you're going to want to have a strong call to action for your caption. So in here I'm just going to go and put something like, get a custom made suit today, just $3.99. Now you can go and grab this, and then you can just once again just drag it up a little bit, and we can go and leave it in the center like that. And then what you're going to want to do is you can go and add a sticker to tell your viewers to swipe up. So over here, if you just click on this little arrow, you can go to stickers, and what you can do is you can just go and type in swipe up over here, and then it's going to come up with loads of different stickers that you can add to your video to go and swipe up. So I'm just going to go and find one that looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to go and choose this black and white one over here. I'm just going to go and drag this onto the scene, and then what you can go and do is, so once you've got it over here, you can bring it to the bottom. You can just go and drag it a bit bigger, and then you can just go and make sure it's center aligned. So now if we just go and have a look at that, we can see, let me just go and play this for you. And as you can see, we're just encouraging the customer to swipe up, and we're saying get a custom made suit today, and we've got our logo over there to reinforce the brand. So once you have gone and created your video, you now have an amazing ad creative for your Snapchat ads. So just go over to download and share, and then once you click that, we are just going to go and hit export over here. If you are getting value from the video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more video creation content, and give the video a big thumbs up. Once you have downloaded and exported your video ad creative from InVideo, you can head back to your Snapchat ads dashboard, and we can pick up where we left off. So over here it's going to say upload video or photo, so we can go and click on this over here, and then just navigate to where you downloaded the video. So we're just going to go and click open over here, and then once you click on that, it's going to bring you over to this page over here where you can actually go and design your ad. So you can go and see your ad over here. So we just go and preview this. We can see that it looks really good, so it's looking really professional. Now over here you can go and put the name of your business, which is going to go and show up here, and then you can go and choose a headline. Now the headline is basically just going to go and capture the customer's attention and just reaffirm the service or the product that you are selling. So over here I can just go and say affordable tailor-made suits, so that can be our headline. And then you can see that the headline comes up in the top over there as well. So let's just go and put that in, and then you've got your call to action once again. So depending on what product or service you are offering, you can go and pick an appropriate call to action. So for this type of product, I would go and put shop now, but let's say you are a restaurant, you might want to go and put book now for people to go and book a table, or maybe if you are a digital marketing service, then you could go and put sign up or something like that. So go and pick an appropriate call to action depending on the product or service that you are offering. So we're just going to go and put shop now. Now what you can do is just go and click next over here now. Now from here is where you can actually go and pick who you are going to target, so who you actually want to see your ad. So over here, if you go and click on demographics, you can go and choose if you want it to be for males or for females. So for this particular product, it's just going to be exclusively for males, of course, because it's tailor-made suits for males. Then I can go and narrow it down by the age. So you know, somebody that's 13 years old probably isn't interested in a tailor-made suit, so I would probably want to go for somebody who's 21, and then maybe up to the age of maybe 50 plus, but I'm probably going to go for something like 45. So you need to go and test this sort of thing out, and like I said, it is a bit of a trial and error depending on the product or service that you are offering. You can obviously go and choose your languages, so there's loads of different languages over here. So depending on which country you are targeting, you can go and choose your language, or depending on what product or service it is once again. So we could just go and choose English over here. Then the next part is you can go and choose your location, so you can go and choose multiple different locations over here. So if I wanted to go and add in the United Kingdom, I can go and just type in United over here, and it's going to come up with United Kingdom over here. So you can go and put in any country that you want to go and do. Then over here you can go and click on show advanced targeting, so you can go for interests over here if you want to. So if you go and click on select category, it will go and show you all of the different categories that are related to particular interests. So you could go and, let's say for example, for me I could go for fashion and style gurus for this particular product for tailor-made suits. So go and have a look through here and see which of these interests might be related to the product or service that you are offering. So once again, if you own a restaurant, you could go for vegan and organic foodies if it is a vegan restaurant. So there's loads of different interests that you can go and pick when you are going and targeting your ads. Now over here you have devices as well. So devices, to me personally, I always go and pick all devices because I think it's better to go and target more people, but it's totally up to you. You might want to go and pick particular people just for Android or just for iOS. Now this is mainly for people who are running apps, so if they have an app that's particularly for Android, then they can go and target particular devices. But if you have a service or a product, it doesn't really matter if you go and target all devices. Now over here you have the budget as well, so you can go and choose when your ad starts and when it ends. So how long do you want to actually test it for? So maybe if you just want to run it for a week, you can go and choose in here that it's going to start tomorrow and run for a week. So for example, I could just come in here and pick the 29th and then just go and run it for a week over here. So I could go from the 29th to the 6th. Now if you just want to have it to run indefinitely, that means it will just keep running all the time. Now over here you have your budget, so how much do you actually want to spend? So maybe for that week we want to go and spend £10 per day, so we can go and put in £70. And then over here you can go for a daily budget or a lifetime budget. So basically just what that means is if you go and set a daily budget, it just means that obviously it's going to go and spend £70 per day. So let's just say we wanted to run it for a week and we only wanted to spend £10 per day, we can go and put £10 per day, or we can go and put a lifetime budget of £70, and then over here we can go and put a lifetime budget. Now the only difference between the daily budget and the lifetime budget is if you set a lifetime budget, one day it might spend £20 and then the next day it might spend £5, whereas if you set a daily budget, it's going to definitely spend £10 every single day. Now the only pros and cons of doing this is that if you set a lifetime budget, you might burn through your whole budget in your first day. So it is probably best to start out with a daily budget just so you don't go and spend all of your budget at once. So like I said, if you're running it for 7 days and you want to spend £10 or $10 per day, then you can just come in here and set a daily budget, as opposed to setting a lifetime budget of £70 or $70. So over here you have the goal that you want to go and achieve. So with these quick ads, the goal is always a swipe up, and basically when they swipe up, they come straight over to your website. You also have the bidding option over here. Now I recommend just to leave it as auto bid, and basically what that means is Snapchat will try and get the lowest cost per click that it can get for you. So like I said, if you're just starting out with these types of ads, I recommend just to go for an auto bid because it makes things a lot easier. And then down in the right hand corner over here, you will see your potential reach, impressions and swipes. So you could get between 68 and 200 swipes for this particular product. Then all you need to do is just go and hit publish, and it will actually start running your ads. If you found this video useful, then go check out our other video on how to create video ads that convert really well for any e-commerce product that you want to sell. This has been Elliot with InVideo. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more video creation content. Give the video a big thumbs up and I'll
đăng ký dùng thử miễn phí phần mềm tạo video tại trang web invideo.design.